today's video I'm super excited because it's all about the Villisca AX murder house. Yes, I had a 3-day finale at the Villisca AX murder house for Brittyween. Yes, I'm also wearing my 11 dress because I told you guys in my Stranger Things video, or the Strangest Ghost Stories video when I was dressed as 11, that this dress is so cute and I'm just gonna wear it. Like, it's just, I love it, so I wear it as Brittany. But yes, it is 11's dress, or I guess I should say it's Nancy's dress actually. But it's super cute, so I was like, I gotta wear it, especially because I'm in front of my Stranger Things background, so I thought I would just change it up a bit. I'm still trying to figure out which set that I should keep permanently. I'm getting ready for Britmas as well. But for today's video, guys, I wanted to get more in depth of my experience at the Villisca AX murder house, also going to some of the evidence and what you guys came across, and I just kind of want to get into that. So I will say the hair pulling and the eyes that you guys saw. So when we first arrived, the lady took us in. She was telling us what we can do, what we can't do, like such as we can't eat inside of the house because I guess some people who stayed overnight before, they made a mess. So of course the bad people always have to ruin stuff for the good people. So, you know, she was just saying like, you can do this, you can't do that. She liked us though. She was like, I can tell you guys are a good group, and we're just like, heck yes, we are, trust us. So she brought us into the living room and we all sat down. I sat with Annie on the couch, and then Jonathan and Michael were sitting on chairs, and then the lady was sitting on a chair. So I'm here, Annie's here, the lady's here, Michael and Jonathan are there, and she sits down and she was just like, okay, so what do you guys want to know? And, you know, we were asking her questions like, what happens in the house? Have you had any experiences? What have other people experienced? So she was telling us about her experiences in the house, and she said that she will never go upstairs. So if you already have watched my Villisca AX murder house videos, or you just know about the Villisca AX murder house, then you know that the murders took place upstairs where the bedrooms are. So she said that the most recent thing that happened to her was she had to go upstairs for something. I'm not sure what it was, but she had to go upstairs for it. And she was alone in the house. When she went upstairs, she was walking up the stairs, and she heard someone behind her on the stairs, like kind of running or, you know, walking up fast, and that freaked her out, and she just, you know, she can't deal with it. Like, she just said, I will not go upstairs with you guys. Like, I just cannot go up there. I've had way too many weird experiences up there. So I also want to say too, so when we're all sitting there and we're listening to her, it's so weird because during the day, we all had so much anxiety during the day. Just sitting there, all of us in that room, and she's telling us stuff. Were we scared? No. I mean, I don't know if this anxiety was paranormal. We all felt it. Annie had like a sharp pain in her stomach. I remember like my heart was racing. Now you guys know I live for this. This is like the love of my life. This is my passion. So I get excited when I go into haunted places. Like, I'm just like, I'm so ready, you know? So I don't know if I was just so excited, you know what I mean? But we had like this anxiety. There was like this weird energy. It wasn't negative. It wasn't, I don't know. It was just kind of tense. And then there's a picture of Sarah on the wall with 2 of her children. And I remember I was so drawn to that picture, and I felt as if Sarah was watching me through that picture, and I thought like her eyes were moving. I just felt like she was staring at me. Anyways, the lady then was talking about how people who, you know, come into this house, they experience the exact same thing. They feel like Sarah is watching them through the picture. So I'm on the couch still, Annie's right here. The picture that I kept, you know, noticing Sarah looking at me kind of was on that wall, and then there was a picture of Sarah behind me. So the lady was telling us that Sarah apparently jumps from picture to picture. So you feel like she's watching you through that picture, or you feel like she's watching you from this picture. I didn't get it from this picture that much. It was the picture that I was facing. So when she said that, oh my God, you guys, I just like, my heart, I was like, what? Like, I was like, that's exactly how I felt. And, you know, I thought that was really weird. And then Annie was getting that sharp pain, but we just, you know, so then, anyway, so the lady was just saying that people see apparitions, you know, they will hear children laughing and stuff. There have been screams. People have been slapped in the face. The lady has been slapped in the face before, so that really freaked her out. The lady also told us that the bedroom where the 2 neighborhood girls were staying over that night, people have seen an apparition of a man standing in that doorway. So, you know, we just kept looking at that doorway. We didn't see anything. Like that whole night, guys, you know, we did not see any apparitions. We never physically saw anything, which, you know, was kind of a letdown. We were hoping we would see something. We heard stuff, you know, we caught stuff with the spirit box and everything, but we never saw anything. Now, when the lady left that day, you know, it was still daylight and stuff, and we decided to go upstairs and explore. Since she wouldn't go up there, we're just like, okay, this is, you know, this is the main part where we're gonna be, you know, and inside the attic. So we're just like, okay, let's go up here and see. And it was so weird because we felt completely fine upstairs. There was no anxiety like we felt in that living room. That living room and that bedroom, it was called like the blue room, where Ina and Lena, that was the name of the children that stayed overnight that night in that room. We just felt, even during the day walking in that room, just anxiety. I don't know, there was just a weird feeling, especially in that room, but in the living room and stuff, there was just so much anxiety, right? I feel like I keep saying that, but then when we were upstairs, there was no anxiety during the day. We went inside of the attic, we felt completely fine, even knowing, you know, the man was hiding in here. It was just so weird. I don't even know how to explain it. Now, I want to get into what a lot of you guys were pointing out in the comments. Now, this is something that I never noticed. Was it paranormal? I don't know. It's super weird, but you guys noticed when I was standing against the wall, you know, we were walking around just trying to make communication with whoever was there, if they could do some kind of knocking, make any noise, if they could do anything. This is just so weird. So the hair pulling, I will say that, the hair pulling. When I'm leaning against the wall and I'm like, can you make a sound, can you do this? Like, I like to get into the knocking, if they can make any movement, if they could do anything around me. So if you guys saw, my hair was kind of like this. It was wavy or curly, I don't know. Whatever. So my hair kind of just, I was leaning there and I was still, and it just kind of was like someone pulled it. So when I first watched it, I was like, wow, that was weird. But then I was like, wait a minute, you know, my hair is wavy. My hair sometimes, you know, my hair is very heavy, I will say, if that makes any sense. I have very thick hair. So I was like, wait, maybe it just kind of fell. You know what I mean? Just kind of, I don't know, but I kept watching it over and over again, and it was literally like someone pulled it like that, you know? And it's just, my hair sometimes has a mind of its own, and you know, if it's like this, it could have like fallen like, you know, like that, but it didn't just fall, it kind of went up like it was pulled. So a lot of you guys noticed that, and I watched that part over and over and over again. I texted Michael and Annie about it, and I told them like exactly where to watch it, and they saw it and were like, holy crap, your hair moved. It was just weird, the direction that it went. So I will play the clip for you guys right here, so roll it. I'm pretending to be Keemstar. Or make some kind of movement around us. So you see what I mean? If you never noticed that, but now you're seeing it, it's kind of like, whoa, because I wasn't even moving. I was just, you know, leaning against the wall, waiting for something to happen, asking for something to happen, and then, you know, it just kind of, or I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like somebody lifted my hair, but maybe it could have been, since it was wavy and my hair was just kind of falling out of the curl. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of all of these things that could have been the reason why it did that, because, you know, it takes a lot for me to believe something's paranormal these days. It takes a lot. I don't know, you guys, but let's play it again. Roll it. Or make some kind of movement around us. So you see, it's something very weird, but I think it's very interesting, and I'm glad that it was captured on camera. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about that so many of you guys were pointing out, but I hate to rain on your parade, but you guys were pointing out the two eyes that were in the hallway. And when the first person said that, I was like, it could have just been something. And then a lot of people were pointing it out. So I was like, all right, let me see what this is. Now, it's not a pair of eyes. It was the air conditioner. And you guys can see in another clip when we're, walking down the stairs, because we thought we heard someone outside, because a lot of people actually try to break into the Villisca AX murder house. So that's what the lady was telling us, just be aware of that and stuff. You may hear people be outside and, trying to break in. So it is kind of scary. I wish it was a pair of eyes. And I think I saw that when I was editing as well. And I thought, oh my God. And I was like, oh wait, no, that wasn't anything paranormal. So I'm sorry. Now moving on to the attic. So during the daytime, the attic, we felt nothing in there. It wasn't, no anxiety or anything. Like, it was just so weird. But at nighttime, when we went in there to do the spirit box session, it was very tense. Now, this house is known, a lot of people say that there is an evil presence in the house, almost demonic. I did not feel anything evil, anything demonic. There's definitely a difference between evil/demonic and dark, negative. It felt negative in the attic, not threatening, and if it felt demonic, we would know. I think a lot of people who stay overnight, they like to go in there. I think there's been a lot of groups that go in there that provoke, and they're very disrespectful. We were very positive going in. We're very polite. We don't provoke. We don't call spirits names, like swear words like a lot of people do. We don't stand there and say, come on, show yourself, you biatch. Like, we don't do stuff like that, and that's something that I would never do, and I've seen some people do it. I feel the people who provoke, they're obviously gonna get a negative reaction, so I think a lot of people confuse that with demonic. You're just really pissing off the spirits there, and I don't do that. That's not who I am. Now, getting into the spirit box, so when we heard the B word come through in person, it sounded like the B word. So I really thought someone was calling me a biatch. And when I, was editing and, going through my footage and stuff, it did not sound like the B word. That's why I didn't put any text or anything when I was replaying it for you guys. It almost sounded like it or bit, but no ch. But in person, it sounded like the full word. So that's what I thought, but reviewing it and stuff, it didn't sound like that after, I don't know. When we were experiencing that, we were like, wow, the negative energy in the attic, like, a lot of people experience that. So, but people think it's the axe murderer, and we were discussing this that whole day. It makes no sense why the axe murderer is in that house, why he's haunting the house. It just doesn't, it makes no sense. When did this guy die? He's never been found, and obviously he's dead. Obviously now, he's obviously not roaming the streets. But there were numerous suspects, but no one knows who he was. When did he die? And if he is haunting the house, why is he still there? We think, well, I think, but I know Michael and Annie will agree, and like Jonathan will agree too, it could just be the energy that's still in that house, the negative energy of that night of, the axe murderer in the attic, and, his anxiety, him getting ready to attack this family. That's something that we might have been feeling, which I think makes sense. It just doesn't make sense why he's there. Or it could be even the father. I don't want to say that. I don't want to start something. But, there's so many different theories. Maybe the father was saying those words. Like, maybe he was calling the axe murderer that. Maybe he's just sick of, people coming to his home and trying to summon something that's not even there. So maybe he's mad about that, and we'll never know for sure. Now, when I started feeling the burning sensation, and Micah was feeling it too, that was weird. It felt like a rug burn. When you get rug burn, it's just kind of, tingly, but it's burning. So I thought that was weird. Was it paranormal? Was it all in my head, which it could have been? Like I said, I can't prove that to you guys. You guys couldn't feel what I felt, but Michael felt it too. So to me, that was just confirmation, like, okay, like we're both feeling the same thing. We're describing exactly what we're both feeling. So I thought that was weird. Now, the scariest moment of this night, and you guys are gonna be like, what the heck? But honestly, this was the scariest moment. It was around 4 a.m., so there's the 4 again. There was this intense thunderstorm. Guys, I live for thunderstorms. Like, I like fangirl when a thunderstorm is approaching. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, I get so excited when a thunderstorm's coming. I cannot wait. I love thunderstorms. Anyways, this thunderstorm was the scariest thunderstorm I've ever heard, ever witnessed in my life. It legit sounded like the world was coming to an end. And it just like, we were all talking about it. We're like, what the heck? Like, this storm was insane. That was the scariest moment. Had nothing to do with the paranormal, but just that was the scariest moment of the night. So, and I know that sounds so ridiculous, but it's just like the lightning was so intense. Just the thunder was just like it. Jonathan does a really good impression of the thunder. Oh, I wish I got him for this video, but he's just like, we talk about it because it's just like funny now, the thunderstorm. Like, we were in like one of the most haunted houses ever overnight. That never even, you know, we're just totally cool with it, right? But the thunderstorm that comes at 4 a.m., we were like traumatized. There's literally an eyelash in my eye or something, or I don't know if this is coming off. I cannot wait to take off my fake lashes after I'm done filming this. So I will go now. So anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am so glad that you guys enjoyed my 3-day finale at the Villisca AX murder house for Brittyween. I miss Brittyween so much, but at least I have my set behind me, kind of, you know, giving me some vibes. Wearing my 11 dress, you know, because I'm crazy, but it's cute, so I'm just gonna wear it, like, you know, why not? As always, you rock my world, and the song lyrics Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Britty44, hashtag Barilla Rins. Hey, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so make sure to subscribe, put on your, or turn on your post notifications, whatever, so you get notified, because YouTube's been so messed up and nobody ever gets notified from my videos, I don't think. I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.